Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Janice Morgenstein, producer of Caprice and Ella. Over the March Madness break, our creator and executive producer, Ava Zinn, was involved in an incident at Purdue University Fort Wayne on March 30th, 2025. This unexpected event has rippled through every facet of our lives and work, challenging everyone in ways we never anticipated. Production of Season 8 was paused due to an investigation, yet still managed to air the Caprice's 5th birthday special. In addition to a direct academic fallout, Ava received a 0 on a critical CSD 181, or American Sign Language assignment, which required Ava to have a partner and wasn't completed in the time allotted. The incident has sparked a cascade of repercussions that have upended nearly every aspect of Ava's life, including her overall health. The stress from this situation postponed the production of new Season 8 episodes of Caprice and Ella, as well as our sister show, Vote for the Girls. Moreover, Ava is dealing with mounting financial pressures. Her income of $967, plus the unconventional earnings from mobile gaming and apps like Benjamin, 5 Surveys, TesterUp, and Ibotta, barely covers the essential needs, forcing Ava into a daily battle to make ends meet. Everyday tasks have also become overwhelming for Ava. Since her move from Gulfview Apartments to Waterloo Gardens Apartments on September 3, 2024, which occurred during the second week of the fall 2024 semester at Purdue University Fort Wayne, that also significantly affected her performance, her home has remained in disarray. She is struggling with basic chores like keeping the space sanitary clean and even providing proper meals. The strain has taken a serious toll on her health. A poor diet has led to gastrointestinal issues and bouts of diarrhea, while chronic sleep deprivation only deepens her exhaustion. It will take a lot of funding and supplies in order to recover. This may include Ava hiring a pet sitter for Caprice and Ella, which Ava has not ruled out. Ava has a number of Amazon wish lists, which will be available in the coming weeks. Producing Caprice and Ella, believe it or not, costs money as well. Many of you may have noticed that Ava's voice hasn't sounded 100% lately. Her coping mechanisms have evolved in response to these overwhelming challenges. While she continues to smoke cigarettes, now about 1/4 to a half pack a day compared to her previous average of 1.5 packs, with record days reaching 3 packs in the summer of 2022 and even 4 packs during the summer of 2024. She has also turned to alternatives. Ava began using nicotine pouches on January 8, 2024, the first day of the spring semester at Purdue Fort Wayne, which have helped mitigate some of her reliance on vaping and traditional smoking. Her caffeine intake remains high, predominantly from coffee, which Ava actually had 15 gallons of coffee, and although her alcohol binges are not as severe as in past episodes. She did relapse on a Long Island iced tea. Beer and vodka continue to be part of her routine, yet it is impossible to know when Ava goes on these drinking binges. The emotional toll has been multifaceted, not only for Ava but also for her family, our beloved stars Caprice and Ella, Ava's wife Brianna, her children and her grandchildren. Besides the academic and financial stress, Ava has noticed changes in the sexual interactions between herself and Brianna, a manifestation of the intense pressure she juggles as a transgender woman. Amid these emotional, academic, and financial challenges that continue to plague Ava, and despite the whirlwind of lives touched by these events, there is one small relief. No violations of the Student Code of Conduct occurred. Nevertheless, the ongoing review process leaves Ava grappling with the broader ripple effects that have altered every area of her life. This incident isn't just an academic setback. It's a turning point affecting her daily well-being, her professional projects, and her deeply interwoven family life. Today's episode of Caprice and Ella isn't just another episode. It's a glimpse into resilience, candid vulnerability, and the transformative power of facing adversity head-on. As we navigate this fallout together, we remain committed to bringing you an honest look into what it means to rebuild, evolve, and overcome. Also, please note that due to these unforeseen circumstances and the necessary adjustments to our production schedule, the Season 8 finale has been pushed back to Friday, June 27, 2025. instead of the originally scheduled May 19th, 2025. We thank you for your understanding and continued support as we work to bring you the best of Caprice and Ella.
Well, we did make out and had sex. I'm not surprised at the increase of passionate love we're making.
A few moments later.
I came to Fort Wayne for a reason. And it is not to look second best in Fort Wayne. And if people were to watch that, they're going to think I'm a big in Fort Wayne, Indiana, much less pretty Fort Wayne. And I'm not. All you're seeing is the transgender daughter of a World War II Navy veteran who would be turned 100 in a few months. And I intend to honor him for his 100th birthday.
Several days later.
Well, folks, I am trying to get an assignment done that requires a partner. I have asked IC for the past 2 days. No one responded. And now I'm falling behind. It's somebody's fault. And I'm going to find out who it is and kick their asses. Up Coliseum, down I-69. Because I am very pissed off. I have asked and begged and begged and begged for a partner, and here it is, almost 5 o'clock on a Friday, and the assignment's due on Sunday, and the professor's getting concerned. And right now, I am hoping for a miracle. Because I'm not crazy. I'm not dumb, I'm not stupid. I'm not criminal or anything. Just need one little piece of help from one partner and one partner only. I don't know how hard it has been for my peers in the ASL course. If they want to play games with me, I'm just going to say it. If people are not going to be my partner, If the rest of them are, you know what? I'll just play a Bob Knight clip.
Want to play, then I'm getting the out of here. I mean, if you're not going to recover Greg Graham, if you're just going to let him drive by you, if the rest of you are going to let him catch the ball outside the 3-second lane and drive all the way in here without one guy challenging him, then I'm leaving and guys will run till you can't even suffer. Now, I'm tired of this. I'm sick and tired of an 8-10 record. I'm not here to around this week. Now, you may be, but I'm not. Now, I'm going to guarantee you that if we don't play up there Monday night, you aren't going to believe the next day. Now, I am not here to get my ass beat on Monday. Now, you better understand that right now. This is absolute. Now, I'll run your ass right into the ground. I mean, I'll run you. You'll think last night was a picnic. I had to sit around for a year with an 8-10 record in this league. And I mean, you will not put me in that position again, or you will pay for it like you can't believe. Now you better get your head out of your ass.
Fire.
Several days later.
Well, just got out of class. About to meet with the supervisor at the professor. And boy, is that professor gonna be one sorry, stupid little bitch. So I've got all black on, ready to fight. Well, left the meeting with the professor's supervisor. It went okay. Almost as if it was what I was expecting, but good news is I didn't violate any Purdue Fort Wayne codes of conduct or anything. That's the good news. But I am a little annoyed that escalated to the point at which it did. To get something. And it's not the first time that's happened. Last time that happened was April 18th, 1996.
Several days later.
Well, I unexpectedly... Well, I unexpectedly went to Miss Virginia's food pantry just down the street. Something I hadn't done in a while. I just walked out of there after I got out of the store behind me. I was saying, damn, it feels good to be a transgender female.
Soon after.
That incident on March 30th really took you down hard, Ava. This is definitely why I had to take the kids to Ashley.
Gosh, this is so hard. I mean, look at this place. I'm definitely falling behind.
Lisa, Sierra, Leland, and Jessica do not need to be in this environment. This smells like not only sexual in nature, but a bunch of drunks doing cocaine.
It's gonna be okay. sure it may have been a few weeks after what happened, but we're going to be okay. You know, it's unfair that you're able to take me outside. This is going back to Gulfview. Or you just don't know. I'm willing to believe you're just too scared to take me outside when I had to go to the restroom.
The place is definitely one of the worst I've seen. I know it has been overwhelming that you have a lot on your plate and having very little free time if there is any.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been trying to tell you, get started on cleaning this place up. And did you listen? No, you didn't. Look, Caprice, you don't get it. You have to understand that I have a lot on my plate. And I probably won't, and it's probably going to be that way till the rest of the year, for all I know.
We don't have the rest of the year, Ava. We only have 30 to 60 or 90 days here. All you need to do is at least do your best, and if a female doesn't like it, I'll kick her ass. I sure beat up that property manager last year, and I will beat up another property manager again if this happens.
Something has got to be done, Ava. Well, I did start on something. I mean, I had to get rid of I'm getting rid of the Ring doorbell. Just doesn't make any sense keeping it. Ha ha ha. Well, at least that's good. But I feel like it's gonna take you $2,000 a month to make things right. Either that or... Well, Brown gets that much. About $2,000. Or $2,500 if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Brianna.